Hi there, my name is Michael, and today a small lesson on my favorite instrument, the timbales. I will show you how you can play the cascara, which is used a lot when you're playing salsa or son montuno or all those styles. The timbales most of the time plays a rhythm on the side of the timbal, and it's called cascara. The cascara I'm going to show you in the beginning is a 2-3 clave. So the clave is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah? The beginning of the cascara is like this: first two single strokes and then two strokes close together, like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the beginning. After this, again, two strokes close together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. After those two strokes, one single stroke. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, after this single stroke, two strokes, and then it's finished. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last stroke is the same as the first one from the beginning. So I will do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play it a few times behind each other, and so you can hear how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. And 1. And stop. Okay. Now I will use my left hand and I will play the clave, the son clave in 2-3. I will play it as a rim click here. Yes? So you can hear how the pattern of the cascara fits perfectly with the clave. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? So if the clave is not 2-3 in the song, but is 3-2, then I have to change, of course, the cascara pattern too. If the clave is like this, then I change my pattern. I don't start with this part, pam, 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 but I will start with the 3 part, and that is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, tam, ta, tam, pam, pam, 1, 2. I have to change this. So 3-2 sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Okay. But if you play with your left hand, there are some other possibilities to play. Normally, you play on the low timbal and you play along with the bass player. The bass player is playing like this: boom, 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 for example. And you will play along. The first stroke you have is with your fingertips. It's a closed, it's a tip. Then you will play with the stick, open. And the tip is on the 2 end, and the stroke with the stick is on the 4. So you have 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now, I hold my stick like this, so my fingers are free to play the tip. And sometimes you can play, you don't have to play the open tone with your stick, but you can play with your fingers. Boom, boom. Sometimes they leave the stick here and they play like this. So, if I play it together with the Cascara in a 2-3 clave, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah? That's another possibility. But you can also play with your left hand on the side, like your right hand. And if you play on the side, you will get more a feeling like maracas. If there is no maraca player in your band and you need some high sounds, you can play with your left hand on the side. And what you are playing is, if you play the pattern with the right hand, there are some spaces. And all those spaces are filled with the left hand. So normally you play this. The left hand is like this. So I'm filling all the spaces that are left with my right hand. And if you want, you can also play some rolls that the maracas is doing, like things like this. It sounds more like maracas. So if you're playing, there are some possibilities that you have with your left hand to change the color of the sound. If you're playing like this, it sounds different than or it sounds different than sometimes it's useful to play to give it a different color. If the song is you have the first part of the song, you can play on the side, and this next time you play here, and you change the color of the sound. The last thing I want to explain is when you have this pattern, the tam tam ta tam ta tam ta tam tam. In the old days, in the 50s, 60s, they played it like I just showed. But since the 80s, they changed the pattern a little bit. They gave it some of the strokes they played louder. So they didn't play like this, pam 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 pam, but pa pa ka 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 ka. So you will hear more like this, pam pam ka ta pa pa ta ta ka ta ka ka ka. It gives a different feel, more like songo. So when they are playing nowadays, they don't play straight like tam tam ta tam, but like this. You can practice this too. Okay, for now I think this was enough for the timbales, and hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.